So, it is the Yard Goats home opener today. That really means spring has arrived, don't you think?
I'm ready for it, and it's one of the most beautiful ballparks you'll be able to experience.
It is such a nice park.
So they're stepping up to the plate today. It's the home opener, and it's the third season for the Yard Goats, and this season is the first where they will be peanut-free.
I think that's a nice idea. There's so many other options at the park to eat. They have new food every year. This year, I know they're debuting Munchkins wrapped in bacon.
They have this crispy chicken sandwich,
That too.
which has Rice Krispie treats
as the
bread. So that's great for the calorie-conscious baseball fans out there, I guess. So you're talking about these bacon-wrapped Munchkins,
Yeah,
which
I
are
would give those
insane.
a try. Also, we have pictures of it.
And also they have a build-your-own tater tot station, which is fun.
Who would want to check that out?
Hey, you gonna eat those tots?
Yes, I am.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Napoleon.
It's such a fun experience, though. I'm just excited that the weather's clearing up. We can go out to a game, enjoy it. So grab your tickets for the Yard Goats. It's going to be a lot of fun. Our friend Susie Hunter's been there all day. I think she might end up in the starting lineup.
She has the best gig, I think.
She does.
Best gig going.
Eating all that food.
All right, speaking of goats, it's National Pet Day.
You guys have goats at home, right?
Oh,
have you really?
Have,
a
yes.
pet goat. Now we know what to get you for Christmas, I guess. But today is a day to celebrate your furry, feathery, scaly friends.
Oh, look at Maisie. She's so dignified.
This is my little pup. She's very majestic. She's a little Shih Tzu, and the name fits for her as a Shih Tzu, but we love her so much.
She's hypoallergenic, added bonus.
Doll. Yes, and then Sid. You can't forget about
there's
Sid.
Sid, yeah. Brandon likes to take Sid to work occasionally. It's kind of the next street mascot.
Yeah?
She's a good dog. She's very good with the babies. A lot of patience.
I think we need a CT-style pet. Can we get... We used to have a little fish named Bert.
Right.
But now Bert lives with Megan Yost, so I don't know. What do you guys think we should get for like a studio pet? Do you have any ideas? A goat, all right.
What about a camel?
A camel?
Yeah.
That would be a unique one. Oh, yeah, because there was actually a camel that went into PetSmart.
Yeah, this is crazy. Last Sunday, this was happening over in Michigan. Jeffrey lives at the zoo. It's Jeffrey the camel there. His trainer needed to know the camel's exact weight in order to know how much medicine to give him. So
does he fit in?
There he goes.
Oh, just barely. Wow.
Right into the PetSmart.
My goodness, how about that?
Imagine seeing that.
I would think at the zoo they would have something
like a
scale that they could put him
perhaps?
on in there. But it looks like he's having a fun time. Maybe he'll go visit the little fishies or snakes. That always creeps me out in PetSmart when you go buy all the snakes. It's like stay far away. Or like, did they escape? Are they slithering around the store?
Usually that doesn't happen, I don't think.
Good. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Speaking of animals, it's full circle. It all continues the circle of life for Disney. They release a new trailer for the brand new Lion King.
Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance.
Did they train lions to do this?
Teresa, it's CGI, you know. It's all animated. It's all animated.
Confused for a second.
But Donald Glover, Beyonce, and James Earl Jones lead the voice cast for the studio's latest remake. It's set to hit July 19th. It's just stunning. It's incredible now with technology between...
Beautiful. Got me.
This and the new Aladdin film.
That was like National Geographic.
No, it's crazy. I mean, yeah, it's just beautiful.
Absolutely. You're going to go see it?
I'm going to see it.
You're a big fan of these remakes.
I am, and you have little ones, though, so I think you need to start the tradition, because when we were kids, that was the thing. You would go and watch Lion King, and now you get to start the new tradition for your kiddos.
I'm in, right?
You're going to do it.
Why not?
Let's hope.
Once they sit through it, we're not quite there yet.
How about for your kids? Do they do this? Because I know Dante's a fan of the iPad. Does he ever go through your phone or your iPad and just try to sign in? And...
No, because he's memorized the numbers.
He has.
Code and
well,
can get it.
This kid apparently didn't do that, because if you press the wrong password, it'll lock you out.
Right, I mean,
so
that happens.
This happened to this kid. He locked over and over. So much that the dad cannot unlock his iPhone now until the year 2067.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's a total of 25,536,000 minutes. That's over 48 years that he will be unable to get into that iPad.
And the problem is he didn't back it up, so obviously he's going to have to just have it restored from the factory. But sorry about that. Keep your iPad away from the 3-year-old.
That happens with my banking. I can never remember, and they're like, who's your favorite third-grade teacher? I don't remember, and then you forget it.
Some of the security questions?
You don't get all your login info back, but...
All right, so this is a very funny story. Police responded to a burglary call in Oregon to find a suspect with a clean record.
Keyword clean.
Yeah, the man called 911 on Tuesday to report someone was in his bathroom with the door locked. It doesn't sound funny, but the outcome kind of is.
It sounds scary. Within minutes, the deputies actually arrived.
Here to the police department. Searching the house with a canine. Come out, you may get bit.
Uh-oh. So they call it the K9, and then they bust through the door and find out
it's
a Roomba. It was just their little Roomba cleaning machine there, captured. Most wanted Roomba in town. So glad it was nothing serious. That happened to me once where our door was open in our house in Waterbury, which we're having a tag sale at this weekend, shameless plug. And the door was open, so we called the police because we didn't know if someone had broken in. So all of a sudden...
How many units arrived?
First of all, like, my girlfriend, she's a cute girl, and all of a sudden, like, the whole squad of Waterbury shows up at our house. I'm like, why are there 9 police officers here? She's like, oh, cute girl here. We got to...
Alexis there.
Got to go
Anyway,
in.
was anybody in your house?
Okay, yeah, to wrap up the story,
Moving
Teresa.
along.
I'm just back to me. Back to my lovely story. So the guy goes through our whole house, and there was like something in the bed. So the guy had his gun drawn, and he rips it open, and it was a pillow pet, thankfully. So
a pillow pet.
Yeah,
you guys called 911 for a pillow pet. Did the pillow pet open the door?
No.
That's kind of a mystery how the door was open.
It was maybe a ghost. I'm not quite sure.
All right. So also,
aren't you glad you heard that story?
Yeah. I mean, I've heard it once before, actually.
Yeah.
All right. Kim Kardashian is looking to change her career path into becoming a lawyer.
This is crazy. She apparently began a 4-year apprenticeship with a law firm in San Francisco last summer, and Kardashian is required to log 18 hours of supervised study per week and plans to take the bar exam in 2022. Her inspiration was after helping get 63-year-old Marie Johnson released from prison. Johnson was in jail for a first-time nonviolent drug offense, and she's obviously not doing it for the money because she doesn't need that, but following in her dad's footsteps.
No, but what I
perhaps.
thought was so interesting, you don't need to go to law school in California to pass the bar exam.
And Vermont, too. You said you're going to move to Vermont
and
just
Washington.
make some money, which is pretty awesome.